As a buyer, this is your edge. Don't just look at what's new, look at what's been sitting. This is actually huge. And when I'm working with buyers, this is exactly what I do. I'll go to MLS and I'll look to see what's been sitting for long in the area that they like. Now, there's a couple of different ways to look at that, but that is certainly the first step because some of the best opportunities are hiding in plain sight. They're just overlooked because of the bad pricing or poor presentation. Here's how to find a deal. Look at listings that have been sitting for 30 plus days. And in our market in Silicon Valley, 20 plus days is a good place to start. Cross-check the number of saves and views on Zillow. Then you ask yourself, is it the house or just marketing that's lacking? You can kind of tell by the marketing typically if the pictures are dark, if it's not staged, if it's still being lived in, it's at least worth a second look. If the home has a solid floor plan, good bones or potential in the neighborhood, and it's been sitting, you may have found your next big win. You might not have to overpay to get it. So when we're looking on the buyer's side, that's exactly what you want to look for. Okay, so when you go to Zillow and you look for the properties that have been on the market for 14, 30 days, look at the property. And first what you want to do is you want to look, and even if the property is a beautiful home, take a look and see. It's a very nice home, but it's been on the market for 20 days. 20 days on Zillow, it has 938 views and 54 saves. Now, when I look at this, I have an idea that the value is right there because this gives me the Zestimate, which actually is a punchline in the realtor community, is the Zestimate. But every once in a while, it is accurate. And if I see a Zestimate at 1688, that does tell me that this is priced towards the top. So price towards the top, 20 days on Zillow, 938 views, and it's 54 saves within that time. And since it's still on the market, that means that it hasn't had an offer that the seller will accept. And so this by itself is a great place to start. And then when you're working with a realtor, also ask them what has been sitting on the market for X amount of time. That's one of the things that I do for my buyers, and it works really well. I'll go through for my buyers and I will search MLS for properties that have been on the market for 15, 30, 45, even 100 days and more, if it's a specific neighborhood or area that they want. I'll look at the different houses, and in those houses, I'll find the different area and also what does that house look like currently. If we find the right house and it currently does not have the right aesthetics or does not have the right layout, I'll walk with my buyer through and see what is it going to cost to get this house to become your home. That's a great strategy that works so well, and I've been doing it for a very long time with my buyer. Whether you're selling or buying, data and psychology are your best friends. Buyers, find the gold hiding behind the stale listings. Such a great strategy to have. The best deals aren't always obvious, but they are there. If you know where to look, and you have to know where to look. Want help uncovering the next opportunity or pricing yours to stand out? Give me a call. I'm always here and happy to help. Hope you have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon.